Sorry about the technical difficulties there, but we are now live here in the first half of the 4-5 game here in the UPSL and DMV North Conference playoffs. It's Chiefs moving from right to left in their blue uniforms. Athletic United will take this throw. They're in their pink unis, looking to find a way here tonight. Should be a fun one here at Guilford Park. Beautiful night. Lights are on, and it's do or die time for these two teams. It's going to be centered up here for the Chiefs. Playing over the far side, that's Alcock. And the whistle's going to go. It's going to stay with the Chiefs here on the free kick. Play down to the near side for Nasiri. Nasiri with a good ball for Aristide, who sends it into the middle, and it's going to be knocked away. To the near side the ball goes, and it's going to be played down the sideline. Good job there by Wesse to read that well and play it back to Sarkoti in goal. And now the Chiefs will bring it up from their own back end. Like United with a lot of time as they play it out of the back. That's going to be a pass over to the near side. Through ball into the middle will be knocked away. Christian Marquez earned 23 in pink. Certainly a man to watch. Slid down the field. Now centered up. Flag goes up as Sese looked to be in. So that will stop the attack there for the Chiefs, and it will be a free kick here for Athletic United. And we'll go on a play on the far side, throwing, taking quickly here for the Chiefs. This goes short to Morera. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Sarkoti. That call infuriating Chiefs bench as that's going to be played over the top. Sarkoti leaves his goal. The flag goes up for offsides. And there is an Athletic United player down. That's Manuel Ruiz. And it looks like the athletic trainer is going to have to come on here and check on him. That contact after the whistle. Good to see Ruiz back up to his feet. And the Chiefs are going to take this free kick from their own back end. Whistle will go as Ruiz is going to get a drink of water over on the far sideline. It's going to be played over the top, looking for Cisse again. Can Cisse get there? No, he cannot. He gets taken down by the goalkeeper there. That's Daniel Villatoro Ramos. Cisse is still down. Chiefs want a penalty. Ref is going to say no way. The long ball. Offsides is Ruiz again. It's the second time in as many minutes that he's been called off. Athletic United now mad with the refs. Both sides upset with the officiating. We're only 8 minutes in. Could this be a chance here for Chiefs? That gets played across. Dancing around with it is Aristide. It was centered up and then mishit. So Ramos doesn't need to work too hard to run that one down. That's going to be played downfield looking for Ruiz. And it's going to be taken away. Ruiz on the overlap. He runs it down. He tries to center it back up. That's a pass to the middle, a good one, and then the shot is hit wide. I believe that was Kevin Madrano, who found himself with a lot of room. Could not pull the trigger. Another one forward. Sensei heads it up into the air. Man, that is some real skill on the ball there from Ishmael. Good defense there by Athletic to knock that ball away. Gets played over the far side. Ruiz making the run. Looks like Carlos Cardona. Now we will see Chiefs looking to move it down the field again. This is Ishmael to his defensive line. And now the flag will go up for offsides here of Chiefs. So both teams looking dangerous in the early going here in this one. As Athletic will move the ball up as they prepare to take this free kick. Going to be played over the top, just over the head of Manuel Ruiz, and it will go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Sarkoti, who will field it. Now he's going to punt it downfield. Stopped by Samuel Reyes. That slid down the sideline and out of play by Will Jefferson. Athletic United, after some arguments, they get the call. Free kick will be, or excuse me, throw in will be not taken too quickly. Like United and Chiefs both looking to figure each other out here in the early goings. Chiefs just trying to get it out of their own zone here. Headed into the middle of the field, now played over the top, and no trouble there for this defense. Here come Chiefs. That's poked through, running in is Moreira. Herrera looking to center. It's blocked away. Ishmael trying to get there. He wins the race. And now it's going to be sent over to the far side. Athletic United just want to see this get kicked away, and it will be Argueta to do so. That goes over to the near side. Fleck looking to push it. Gets headed into the middle. That's a really good job by Will Jefferson to deflect that away, as Ruiz could have been in, and that will roll softly to Sarkoti. Chiefs wanted the through ball there, but good job by this midfield to snuff it out, and it's a strong touch there by Manuel Ruiz. Ruiz takes it into the corner. Now he's going to find the pass, but it gets turned out of play. It will be thrown there for Chiefs. Chiefs knocking on the door again, but deflected away. Gets all the way back to Wessa. Centered up, plenty of room for Herrera, who switches it over to the far side for Raymond Lima. To the back post, way too strong. That's going to go all the way out. Not for a goal kick, just a throw for Athletic United, so Chiefs can certainly keep the pressure up if they so please. It's like trying to break the press. That's a dangerous pass, but it works out as it gets back to Ramos. Centered up as that ball gets rolled over to Madrano. Madrano looking to play it all the way over to the far side for Reyes. And Samuel Reyes saves it, centers it. Ruiz just over his head. And that ball will be saved on the near side by Cardona. He will send it back into the middle. Now it's going to be played all the way over to the far side. Centered up again. Now finds Cardona. Cardona centered it, and it was just out of reach there of the captain, Menjivar. And it bounces all the way over to the far side where Chiefs are going to look to get this clear. So Chiefs will move this ball down the field. Oh, good tackle there from behind by Abdel Karim. Now Athletic working it down the field again. Mehivar centered it up, taken away again by Chiefs. That's going to go out for a Chiefs throw, as that's going to be kicked into one of the coaches on the bench from close range. Ref is going to go over there and try to settle everybody down. So the ref trying to restore order over on the far side. Looks like a yellow card has been shown here in the 18th minute. to Mohamed Sese. I mean, he did kick the ball out after it had already gone out into a coach. It is an understandable call. Looks like we are finally set to resume. It's going to be a throw-in here for Athletic United from the far side of the field. Ref is still figuring some things out here. Not sure what such a delay is for. Maybe Chiefs wanted an explanation behind the yellow card, but it seemed pretty clear to me. Either way, finally, we are back underway. That will roll softly back to Sarkodie. Flag will go up for offsides anyway. It's going to be played over the near side. That's Reyes. Reyes centers it, headed right up into the air. Now all the way over to the near side for Aristide. Centered now, good pass, near side, Aristide. With a bit of room to run as he centers it up. Just a bit out of reach there for Ishmael. Chiefs looking for the first real opportunity here in this game. As Alcock dances around, flag goes up for offsides. That ball will roll out of play on the near side. Ruiz is going to have to leave this for a Chiefs throw-in. Whistle there is going to give it to Athletic United, I believe. going to be played through. Ruiz is offsides. So that attack stopped dead in its tracks. That ball rolls all the way out of play for a goal kick. "24 minutes into this one. It's been very close. Headed on by Ruiz, far side. That's the captain, Menjivar. Menjivar trying to dance into the middle. He's going to try an off-balance shot. It's actually a pass to the back post. Offsides was Madrano, who was flying in, looking for the finish. So it will be another goal kick here for Chiefs. That's going to be played downfield again. Cardona will just see that off. Send it up there for Morera. That's going to be blocked out of play. A throw-in coming here for Chiefs. Bounced out of play again. This time it's going to go Athletics' way. Stolen back here by Chiefs. And knocked out of play in front of Arcide. Sent in and headed away. Still not clear finally with a big boot. The ball is going to roll almost to midfield. Short pass here for Chiefs. Now played all the way over into the far corner, and it will be headed up into the air. Taken away here by Chiefs. Set up for Sese. Sese looking for an option on the far side, and he just ran out of room. Menjivar steals it. High pressure here from this Chiefs team, trying to make things as difficult as possible. Here for this Athletic United team. Played over the near side. Arcide is offsides. He can't believe the call. Oh man, a nice job there to wrap that shot up. Ramos has looked good in goal tonight. That shot kind of came out of nowhere on him. He was wise to it. Sent all the way over to the far side here for Chiefs. Oh man, a desperate tackle. The last line of defense denies Ishmael from getting through. That was Abdel Rahim made the crucial intervention. That's played over the top. Leaving his goal is Ramos and he makes the play. There's an injured Athletic player down over by their bench, and the ref is going to stop things to check on him here. Ball will be dropped, and they're just going to let Athletic United continue trying to work their way down the field. Neither side has really had much offensively in this game. It's a playoff game, so it's kind of understandable. These two teams more so focused on not losing than winning. That ball sent long, looking for Cardonia, who couldn't save it. Goes out of play for a goal kick. Some pushing and shoving after that play. I don't know what Cardonia is doing. Cardonia is saying they have no reason to touch me, but I feel like a counter to that is he had no reason to just pick up the ball and run away with it. It was out for a goal kick. And I guess the ref is handling that well. Nobody really committed a foul, but he's just letting everybody know, let's calm down. Things are kind of getting chippy here early in this one. Cardonia trying to give pressure. Slid down the near sideline for Aristide. And he gets dispossessed. Here is Cardonia. Cardonia's done really well to get around Aristide there. He's going to pass it back for Reyes. Nice to Menuvar, far side. That was centered up, nobody home. Best look of the game so far, I think, right there for Athletic United. But again, just nobody on the back post for what would have been a tap-in. That's headed on really well. It's going to be run down far side by Nasiri. Centered up there for Cisse, but not before the flag goes up for offsides. I'm Tyler Lectie here with Dono, the great cameraman, as we are trying to stay warm here at the top of the bleachers at Guilford Park. Under the floodlights here in round one of the playoffs. It's going to be rolled here by Chiefs. That neither side have been able to get much going offensively in this one. Feels like any moment now we will get our first huge chance, as that's going to roll out of play for a goal kick. That ball sent long, just over the head of Ruiz. Can Cardona find this? Yes, he can. Cardona centers it up. Del Toro. Pressure comes. He dances around it. Plays it over the far side. Del Toro's done very well there. Good overlapping run there by Reyes. He tries to center up. Menjivar fakes. Takes. Nice save. Sarkoti got enough behind it to keep it out and deny a great opportunity for Athletic United. Taken away, though, by Athletic here again. That's going to be deflected out of play. Man, definitely the best chance that we have seen so far right there for the captain, Menjivar. And it was read to perfection. That's going to be a yellow card. Second yellow of this game. Here's another look at the tackle. Yeah, not a surprise the whistle went there. So now the refs talking everything over. Samuel Reyes is the player booked there. As things really have gotten chippy here on this cold night. It's going to be played downfield. Headed down. Now sent into the middle. Cardona wants it clear. He does it himself. It's going to be swept over the top. Sarkoti leaves his goal and is going to boot it the other way. Sese, who remember is on a yellow card. It's centered up, nearly played through. Run would have been a little late anyway. Arcide pokes it through and it gets all the way to the safe hands of Ramos. Reyes gets taken down. That will be a free kick. Going to be played quickly, far side. Bouncing ball will be corralled by Argueta. Argueta with the spin. Now he's going to center it up and it's going to be headed away. Good job yet again by this Chiefs defense. That time it was Wesse who got his noggin on it. Looks like a collision there. Both of these teams so quick to go to the ref. They both won every call here in this playoff matchup. There's still a Chiefs player down. The trainer's going to come on to check on him. And it looks like there's also an Athletic player down. That's going to stop play here temporarily. That's Madrano, who was down for Athletic. Good to see him back up to his feet. Injured player here for Chiefs, Eloy Bassene. And he is to his feet as well. And Bassene is requiring a lot of help to get over to the sideline, and it looks like there's a pair of players warming up here for Chiefs just in case. Again, it's a playoff match. You cannot afford to play down a man for too long, as Bassene is evaluated on the bench. It's a chance for Athletic to talk tactics, get some water on their bench. Looks like the ref is holding things up here just to see if Chiefs are going to want to make a substitution here immediately. Again, two players warming up here for Chiefs. And it looks like one of them might come on here. That's Tuolde Ajayi, who might be entering this game. He threw down his warm-ups. Wow. Wow. After all that, it looks like Bassene is going to continue. "41 minutes here into the opening half, and somehow, some way, Eloy Bassene, who was laying on the bench just a few short moments ago, is back in this game. Played over the top here for Chiefs. It's going to be taken by Nasiri. Centered up, nearly got to Sese, and now it's going to be cleared away. Centered up for Reyes. He gets taken down, free kick. And you got to think that the ref is going to give some added time here at the end of the half after that long delay there with Bassene. Among a lot of other incidents, like the yellow card on the Athletic bench from Cisse after he kicked a ball into a coach in the opposing team. Cardona ready. He's going to fire it down the sideline, and that will get deflected out, and it looks like Cardona is going to have to try it again. That ball took a weird dip, and it fell right into the head of Shabadi. Now we will see Chiefs take it the other way. It nearly got through to Sese. Great defense there, stepping up was Abdel Karim, who's had a really, really good first half. Oh man, a poor giveaway. Sese could be in. Can he punish them with a goal? The chip is in, and Chiefs strike first. The first mistake of the game turns into the first goal of the game. And the Chiefs lead here in the playoffs. And you can see the poor pass, the calm finish. That's a big break for Chiefs United, one they'll certainly take as they take a 1-0 lead. And now all the pressure is on Athletic United. Nearly lost it. Kept his dribble. That's going to be deflected out of play. Carlos Cardona let it go. Now Marquez is set to throw this back in. Down the sideline it goes for Ruiz. Good run there by Reyes. It's Reyes still finally dispossessed at the corner of the box. Ruiz tried to hop in and take it away. That nearly got through. Who else but Abdul Karim to step in and take it away. He's done a really good job in this first half. Ruiz is offsides. It's going to be sent downfield. And off the collarbone into the middle of the field. As we're at 45 minutes now. Sese. Turf Monster strikes there against the Chiefs. Arcine takes it away. That's poked over far side. Sese. Sese once back post. Ismail headed it down and nobody was there. And Athletic will take it the other way. That's booted forward. No nonsense there by Wesse. Oh, it's blocked forward. Since they nearly got there, that's going to be kicked out of play. That's a corner kick. Risky move there by Marquez to go backwards, as that ball will go out. Taking his time to go and get the ball is Morera. I'm sure he's conserving energy. A lot of pushing and shoving there in the box. Chiefs would love a second goal before this half is over. Morera fires it, and it's right into the hands of Ramos. One of the Olympico there, I guess. That's going to be sent downfield. Menjivar, the captain. Can he play this bounce? It's going to be headed down by Lima. Lima couldn't save it. That's going to go out for an Athletic throw. So Athletic trailing here in the first half, the final moments of it. It's knocked down. Running it down to Madrano. All the way back for Ramos. It's going to go out of play. That was Marquez who took the tumble. Good sportsmanship there by Arcide. Who helped him up. All sent forward. Oh, it's going to be spilled in the box and cleared away. Sarkodie did not catch that cleanly at all. And that's going to be slid forward. Sese. On the overlap, it's Arcides. What a tackle that was there by Shabati. Preventing what would have been a almost certain breakaway. And we've seen that from these center backs a few times tonight for Athletic United. Parked along Arstide. Tried to center it. It's going to be booted downfield. A lot of room here for Argueta. He tried to play it through, but timing was off. And that will do it for the first half. It was a mistake by Athletic United that led to the goal for Chiefs. They take a 1-0 lead into the break here in the playoffs. Stick with us here on DMV Sports Media. 45 down, 45 to go. Here in the first round of the UPSL DMV North Conference playoffs. It's the 4 and 5 sides going at it here under the lights. And it was a miscue by Kevin Medrano on Athletic United that has really made the difference in this game. He was trying to pass it back to his defense. Instead, it found Sese, who put it in the back of the net for Chiefs, as that's the game's only goal. That's going to go out of play. Ref is going to say corner. So an early opportunity here for Chiefs to make it 2. So can Chiefs immediately cash in? No, doesn't get past the first man. It's going to be cleared away. And a whistle's going to go. It's going to be a free kick for Chiefs on the far sideline. It's going to be sent in. Good ball, but Ramos read it well. He's going to play it the other way for Menchavar. It's going to be headed away. Risky decision there by Alcock to head it, but it worked out in the end as crisis is averted. So the winner of this match here tonight will face Bullies Athletic next Saturday. That's going to be sent forward for Athletic. It's bouncing down, and now the whistle goes for offsides. It's going to be poked through. No, it's headed down. Great defensive play. It was Christian Marquez who got ahead to that. Rolled over to the far side. It's going to be played down. Arcide tries to center it. Sese is there on the double. He's got them both, and the Chiefs are up 2-0. Goals on either side of halftime, and just a wonderful ball to the back post there by Darwin Aristide. First assist of this game for anybody, as it was a miscue by Athletic that led to that first goal. And all of a sudden, things looking very interesting now. Play over the far side, nearly taking away Aristides. If he didn't get a kick to the ankle, he maybe would have been in. It's going to be booted out of play for a corner kick. And that clock is really starting to tick quickly now if you're Athletic. Big corner here for Athletic. A lot of pushing and shoving in the box. The ref stopping play. Some more debate. And again, if it's time, that's the fault of Athletic United. I feel like these refs would not be as generous making sure it's played out, as it is Athletic United who needs the time, and they're wasting it right now. It's played across. Into the middle it goes. Reyes jumped. He goes down. Athletic United won a penalty. It's not coming. And going down there, well, the near side was Argueta. There is no whistle. It gets trapped down and immediately taken away. Abdul Karim, who's been a great defender in this game, got himself caught up. Sese, he's on 2 goals already. He'd love to make it a third. He cuts inside and almost had his hat trick. Did everything right until the finish. It's going to be rolled down the field, booted up, been out of play. It's going to be thrown down the field. Walter takes it. Abdul Karim. Menjavir, the captain, tries to center it up. Reyes trying to dance around the defenders. That touch too heavy, and Ishmael sends it over to the tires on the far side of the field. That's the sign of a great offensive line. I'm sure that this football team here at Guilford Park has, that they've just got tires laying around that I'm sure get dragged all over the field. And it probably feels like there's a tire at the backs of everybody on Athletic United right now. It's just not going their way. Ramos has done well to come out and grab it. It's going to be slid and kicked out of play. Athletic United, time not on their side. It's going to roll the way back. Now played downfield, near side, bouncing off the foot. And now sent over towards us in the crowd. So a pair of subs here for Athletic United. Will be Ruiz and Medrano leaving. It's going to be played over and through the middle for Mohamed Meha, who is one of the newcomers. Looks like it's two more forwards in. It's Anderson Meha Mariquin. And again, as I said, Mohamed Mahay. Athletic just trying to get the ball forward. It's taken away. Sese is open. It's knocked away. Ishmael saves it. He's going to play it over the far side for Morera. Morera back post. It's tipped up. It's headed. And cries in frustration there as the Chiefs couldn't find a third. Sese is down. Oh, man, it might have actually been a cry of pain. I thought Sisse just went down in frustration for heading it across the goal and nobody being home, but he is still down. Now he's protesting. I think he's maybe saying he took An elbow? Not quite sure what he is implying here. It's going to be deflected out of play. So Athletic United are going to be sent here to throw this back in. Who's going to be that spark plug tonight for Athletic? Well, if Cisse can say anything about it, he'd love to get a third before Athletic get on the board even once. Man, that's a really good read. Centered up, near side, Medjavar scores! And there's your spark. Athletic United get one back, and it's the captain who delivers the goods. Great pass, unselfish, and the captain buries it. Carlos Cardona did very well there in transition. And all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a game here under the lights. It's 2-1. Who's getting bullies? That's played over the top. Cisse is off. Here in the quarterfinals. Athletic would have loved to respond quickly. Two semifinal matches will be Tuesday here on DMV Sports Media at 8 p.m. MSI Pro will play the winner of Bridge Sports and Maryland Bobcats. And the winner of this one here tonight is going to go and play Bullies at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Winner of those two will face off in the finals. MSI Pro have another U.S. Open Cup game on Saturday, so they had to move their game to Tuesday. It was tough for them to find a venue, but it's a good problem to have, being in two competitions still in this stage of the year, as that's going to be sent out of play for a goal kick. No need to be in much of a hurry here. If you are Chiefs, you'd love to just take your time and try to milk as much as you can in this game. Abdul Qadir Adeniji has entered. So as Shayan Rashidji. It's going to be booted downfield. Bounced nearly out of play. Athletic need one goal to tie it. Steltor played over the top, been out of play. Still plenty of time. .66 minutes gone. This game's just flying by. Two teams that have been asking plenty of questions here on this cold night. Sarkoti is set to blast this downfield, and he will. Sese pokes it over far side. That's going to be booted up and out of play. William Jefferson is walking over. He's going to take the throw in. He's going to fire it downfield. Oh, that's going to be headed on. Can Sese save it? Doesn't have to. That took a touch off of Athletic. That's going to be a corner kick here for the hosts. So again, the winner of this one will face the dominant Bullies. Thrown here for Chiefs on the attacking side of the field. Again, I know we're a long way away and we're a goal away from it mattering. But if we are still tied, there will be extra time. If that's not enough, penalties will decide who moves on. It will not be golden goal. It would just be straight up extra time. So if you are Athletic, you just need one. Don't have to win it in regulation here. That's an unlucky break there for Athletic as that ball just goes wide of the lacrosse goal. That's going to waste maybe an extra 10 seconds as their captain and goal scorer today, Marlon Benjavar, had to run it down. That's popped up into the air. And booted downfield. Trying to run it down on the far side is Sese. He's going to keep that in play. Here's Reyes. Off balance, oh my! The scissor ties this game up, and you won't see a better goal than that. Samuel Reyes with one he'll never forget. Let's take another look at that. Unreal. And just like that, we have a whole new game. Oh, man. I'm just in shock. I cannot believe what I've just seen, and we're going to have a sub here. Things are all level. Flag is going to stay down. And a good job there by Ramos to come out and get it. That's going to be deflected, headed forward. Reyes trying to kick at it. Now Athletic have taken it away. It's played over to the far side. Now it's going to be kicked out of play. I've seen some great goals here in my time with DMV Sports Media. That's about as good as it gets. Looks like there's going to be a sub here made. Now by Chiefs. It's going down the far sideline. Can Chiefs find a way to get back in front? Nearly poked through, knocked away. Abdul Karim did a great job to knock that down. Great tackle there, midfield. Rolled over to the near side. Balogun has entered. What impact will he have on things? It's played through and knocked away. Nervy moments now. Athletic Club have turned this game on its head. This is why you love the game. Games like this. This is incredible. It's knocked down in front. Rolled over. Menjavir tries the far post and almost found it. Just goes wide. May have taken a deflection. Refs are going to say it did. Goes out for a goal kick. Lima looks to play it over the top. It's going to be headed on, and Sese just didn't get a good read on that. Old Brahim is going to boot that out of play on the far side. It's going to be a throw in here for the Chiefs. And a goal now really would be huge, although we just saw how quickly Athletic were able to score two. So you never know. Over on the far side, that's going to be deflected out of play, and player down, that's Cardona. Athletic staff is going to come out and check on him. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Chiefs. 15 minutes to play. This game is tied at 2. On a chilly night here in Jessup. It's going to be fired across. It's headed down. It's left. A shot from distance is going to fly into the parking lot. Just way too much behind that. Ramos, the goalkeeper, wants a ball. He's going to get one. Just an incredible game. And again, you knew it would be a good one with so much on the line. Booted over the top. Punched away, but not confidently. Good job by Bessene to run that down. Aristide, far side. There's men in the box, and Aristide could not beat the first man, and he jumps in frustration. The reactions from some of these players when things have not gone their way tonight, it's just been brilliant. The passion for both of these teams on full display here tonight. This has been a good one. It's taken away. Balogun trying to cut it back, and that's going to be knocked out of play. This is going to be a Chiefs throw. As we get closer and closer to the 80th minute. Played over the far side, and Aristide couldn't save it. Rolls out of play for a throw in here for Athletic United. Offsides flag goes up. I was waiting to say anything because I saw he had a really good step. Ref noticed it, raised the flag accordingly. 78 minutes played. It's going to be rolled all the way back. Goalkeeper here is Sarkote. He rolls it forward. He's going to look to play this over the middle. Let's pass over to the far side. Menjavir stays on his feet. Tries to center it up. Pass goes for Reyes. He's already got one great goal. Now he's got a great pass. Good defense to run it down, and it almost deflected in. That goes out for a corner kick on the near side. It was Marican. Look at this. Cuts it back, and it just hit off the inner shin there of Will Jefferson. And that's going to go out for a corner kick here for Athletic United, who have not led in this game. They trailed 2-0. Just over 15 minutes ago, the corner does not beat the first man. Multiple players making runs here for the Chiefs. Sese took a wide angle to that, but gets there. Sese looking to cross it off the knee. Del Toro having trouble getting rid of it. Finally, he fires it downfield. Cardona slides it. American Tried to play it on, and it's the smart move, honestly, just to kick that out and let your midfield get back. Flag went up. American a step too early. Another sub here for Athletic United. That's going to be headed on. Rolled all the way back to the goalkeeper there, Ramos. We are running out of time here in regulation. Man, a good step up from the back line there by Raymond Lema. Lema has it at midfield. Just a poor touch. Del Toro took advantage. Reyes has some fresh legs on the far side, tried to get it there, but instead it gets deflected away. Del Florimonte has checked into this game here in the late stages. What a half this has been. 3 goals after the late first half goal by Sese for Chiefs. He then scored his second less than 5 minutes into this half. And then goals from the captain, Menjivar, and a great, great goal by Samuel Reyes as that goes out for a goal kick. We're enough for Athletic United to fight back. Those 2 goals scored within 8 minutes of each other. Incredible. It looked like Chiefs were cruising. Sese well offsides. It's going to be played down the far sideline. Old Brahim tries to find the simple pass to Del Toro. He's going to play it into the middle for Mahey. Abdel Karim over the top. It's a great ball. The finish is there. And the comeback complete. Athletic United from 2-0 down to 3-2 up. And it's De Florimonte who ran it down and buried it. Off the bench and into the lead. He's only been on the field for 2 minutes. What a great ball by Abdul Karim, who, by the way, has been sensational defensively in this game. I mean, that was just perfect. And the perfect half for Athletic United after the rocky start. An incredible comeback. And now, the visitors, the 5 seed, are 5 minutes and change away from moving on to face Bullies in the semifinals here in the DMV North. Just an unbelievable turnaround. Marquis De Florimonte He's the hero as things stand, and there's a player down for Athletic United. And I feel like, again, I gave so much credit to Abdul Kareem on that pass to get it up to him. I feel like a lot of credit has to go there to Flormonte for just a wonderful finish. Pulled it out of the sky, worked his way around the goalkeeper, Sarkoty, and then just a tap in from there. He'd already done everything he needed to do. Athletic United need a goal. Or excuse me, Chiefs United need a goal. Athletic United need to prevent one. Looks like Athletic United want to make another sub. I think probably a defender is going to come on here. Samuel Reyes, who tied this game with an absolute belter into the top corner. A nice scissor kick after he trapped it himself, flicked it up in the air, and then buried it. One of the finer goals we've seen this year in the UPSL. He will come off, it appears. Some reinforcements, some fresh legs here at the end. Jose Garcia is the player who will join in here 87 minutes from opening kick. Another goal would certainly do it. And it was nearly an opportunity there for Garcia, fresh off the bench. Now it's going to be played high. Adeniji. And the center fielder there, Ramos, will camp out under it, make the catch. Play the other way, poked over the top. Miscue between the goalie and defender. Somehow it's going to be kicked away. But a chance into the open goal. It wasn't open for long. Somehow Sarkoty got back there before DeFlorimonte had his second goal. And that would have been the dagger. Instead, hope still alive here for the Chiefs. Far side, that ball rolls out for a goal kick. A big cheer for Athletic United. And Chiefs have to run that down. Athletic United going to want to take every second they can here before the goal kick. Into the game, Ajahi finally, who was ready earlier on to come on after what appeared to be an injury to Bessene. Finally, he will check in as the Chiefs team will look to find something here at the end. That's played through. Flag stays down. Sarkoty, the last line of defense, is beaten. And Athletic United may have just put it away. Marroquin keeps his cool. And in the 90th minute, it's 4-2. What a turnaround. Truly unbelievable. There's still a bit of time, not much of it. It's going to have to be an immediate goal for Chiefs if they want any chance of staying alive. And if you're Athletic United, you just got to boot it up. Marquin has to stay on side. That's the captain, Menjivar, dispossessed. Slid through, flag stays down. Balogun runs it down. He's going to look to center, and it's going to be knocked down here by Athletic United. Flicked up, that's clever. Garcia with a lot of contact could not beat Balogun for the ball. Slid through, Sese denied by Ramos, who then makes an acrobatic catch. I don't think Sese touched him. And in the replay, you could decide for yourself. Didn't really look like it to me. It just looked like Ramos was just trying to avoid him in the air. Maybe he caught a piece of his leg. Ref says it's a foul. Booted downfield by Ramos. Sese has both goals for Chiefs tonight. That's blocked out of play. Will be a Chiefs throw, but again, there's just not much time. It's sent high. Ramos comes out and makes the catch, tries to play it near side. That's going to be a foul from the back, a kick from Lema. And well, it looked to me like Lema got him in the foot. Looked like Athletic United were trying to claim a head injury there that would have taken more time, and the ref said, come on. Got kicked in the leg. And after he got up, you could hear a yell from Garcia saying, I have a really bad headache. Ref ignoring that as that ball is destroyed downfield. It's headed back to the goalie. Sarkoty will scoop it up. Not much time left at all. Ref looking at the watch. That's played through. Here's a chance. Sese wants a hat trick. Turns and centers it up. Athletic United just want to get this clear. Balogun heads it forward. Has to come now for Chiefs. Bounce to the back post. Sese was offside. And that should just about extinguish any hope the Chiefs had. And there's the whistle. Comeback is complete. And Athletic United from 2-0 down to a spot in the semifinals. An incredible second half here under the lights at Guilford Park. And it will be Athletic United who will face Bullies on Saturday for a spot in the final. We thank you so much for tuning in here tonight on DMV Sports Media. my cameraman Dono, I'm Tyler Lochte signing off here on